and I want to see how big the output is on like a half-hour recording. So this part is just fucking around a bit. I'm sure I was just schmeefing around the universe. Oh, let me turn my light up. Looks like it's too bright. That's a little better. Let's see if this 4K turns out. I also want more of like the center of frame in my gaming vids. In my clipolas, you know.
Go check on the new unit. Stop. I'll get you.
Nothing of the sort.
Don't fall behind, BD1.
Well, what did BD1 see, dumbass?
This say anything about the path? Rest, reflection, direction. Onwards, traveler.
Oh, let me know if you can hear
Encouraging.
sound in stream too.
Can't get through.
Oh fuck! I wonder why. That looks almost so goofy that I would try it, but I'm really digging my scavenger look. All right.
Empire brought a new toy.
Ooh, ouch. You can just run into me.
Caution, blaster bolt returning. Damage taken. You will die.
Sim, please.
Oh, you've got a blaster too.
Damage dealt. Pointless evasion.
Pointless.
Not possible. I have taken damage.
That's right. No more lasers for you, brother. No more nothing for you.
Missed. Move up and
No, it doesn't play nice, huh, BD?
Scan his ass, BD.
What'd you find, buddy?
All right, let me jump over into the chat. Make sure I'm active in here. All right, I will be right back. I want to throw this up on the TV and see how it looks. home to Papa. Hello? Yeah, come here. Okay. Okay. Looks good on the projector, y'all. It looks good on the projector. I can't stop slamming lemonade. All right, y'all. What y'all up to? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, I just snapped my own motherfucking ankles.
It's easy to get knocked off course around here. Let's move carefully.
See, I like how much more mobile you are in this game. And yet, I also... Oh. I also feel like Just Cause lets you zipline anywhere you want to. And if I have a zipline, functionally I should be able to do that. Face looks hot and sharp. Oh my goodness, thank you, baby. Okay. Okay. Why the heck did Chris Rock punch? Oh. I see now. These, like... Ugh! Those little mini running things are awful. They do it from all the way over here. Nope. A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly. Oh, also known as Buster. Yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy. They're just really hard to stick the landing. Again, it's like designated areas to wall run. Spider-Man lets me wall run anywhere. I know this is like the hotly contested thing right now. I saw the on Twitter, and I agreed with the hot take, honestly. The new Spider-Man games are fun and all, but they're not really relatable, as Spider-Man is at any point carrying, like, you know, $10.5 billion worth of equipment at any time, and he can't make $4 for rent. Yeah, okay. That's why they gave him organic web shooters. Sam Raimi was a smart man. He said, damn, some of this shit don't work, and the kids will take the sci-fi. I know they will.
Must be getting closer.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall. Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. See, I'll line myself right up. Woo! All right. And again, I'm a Jedi and I can't force jump. I can do that back in. Not next to the Republic. Jedi Outcast. I was like, it's the same as this series. It's the same game.
Marin's watching out for us, buddy.
Where's our shuttle?
There's probably treasure back there.
That temple. They're dispatching another. I want to have a front row seat when they try out the big gun.
And there's me shortcut.
Got an intruder here.
Woo, fire.
Your turn. Watch my back. Move back. Solid contact.
Help! Stim!
Look at this situation tactically. Let's go, scum.
Wow, they fly now?
Blasted coward.
The more y'all make fun of that joke, the funnier I think it is.
Find him. Come on, coward.
Somehow Palpatine return is like
Stop me.
the absolute funniest shit I've ever heard. That line is right there. And people are like, they fly now? Oh, I don't like this humor.
I damaged the
Okay, this guy threw a bomb at me as I tried to force grab him. Jesus. Hello?
Keep your eyes open, trooper. There's a Jedi about. Couldn't a Jedi easily sneak?
There's a
Enemy,
Jedi
enemy
about 5'10", 5'11". Okay, I should do this a little more tactically, right? Like, flamethrower guy was obviously the problem last time.
Come on, get him. Come for us next. Moving back.
Oh no. Did you get blown up by your own bomb, dumbass? That's so funny.
That'll give us a boost.
Ah. Yes, tweet.
What? Target acquired. Let's do this.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Still counts as my kill. That's right, skill point acquired. Huh. I bet I could make that jump, but I bet there's stuff to find down here. Ew. Nobody said there'd be bugs. I don't even have my laser stance. Okay, I can dodge that. Am I killing too many of your babies? Get away! Chasing me around like that. Ew, it's creepy down here. See, this is where people get mad if I say the game just turns into Skyrim here, but the game just turns into Skyrim here. Like, we still cannot get over 15-year-old dungeon design at this point.
A droid with its master.
That's it? Oh, are you guys getting game audio in the stream? I'm assuming nobody said anything. If not, see, can't wall bounce anywhere.
What's this one say? Seek not the path. Return to stillness, traveler. And the way reveals itself. Easy to say when you're already resting in peace.
The button don't do anything. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Cal Kestis. Wait, is there treasure? Is there anything for me down there? No presents? I've been doing so good. I'm not dead.
Could use some help, buddy.
Come now. You can
Okay,
make
this is
it.
cool. Is that... Do I know this character? I don't know. Looks like they have a 2319 going on right now. Am I right, chat? A little
I'm Cal.
Monsters
Speedy
Inc.
one.
I'm Peely.
Janitorial
Didn't expect to
service
see
for
any
you.
Pilgrims today.
The cleaning
What are
guys.
you doing out here?
Tending to what I can, but very little grows here.
Peely the
as you can
professional.
see.
You should check out the Kobo system. Everything grows there.
Sounds lovely. Perhaps I will.
Just tell the bartender of Pyloon Saloon I sent you.
Actually, Kel, that's
I'll get
pretty
you set up.
classist of you. How do you know she's even financially capable of interstellar travel? You know, you're just assuming a lot. Maybe that hurt her feelings.
This leads up to the bridge. Botanist in the desert. She must have been really lost. Or desperate to find her way.
You are so fucking judgmental. So like a Jedi.
Incoming!
Oh yeah, sliced him down.
Hit top line still.
Come on, buddy.
I'll get you.
Damn it, I
Quick, I'll give you that.
Something about that rock formation looks familiar.
Do you want me to jump over there? I'll do it. I'll jump out of there right now. This is that area. Yeah, I was just trying to wall bounce up here.
Check it out.
Monkey kill. He's so
Bridge
fast.
to Pilgrim Sanctuary.
I know it's because the big complaint with Uncharted is Nathan Drake climbs slow ass. I don't disagree.
We're lucky, BD. Looks well preserved.
Is this leap of faith time? You know it.
I could use a break.
Take a break. I could use lemonade. Did we lose game audio? Get back here, camera. Okay.
Off we go.
You should have heard a bunch of lightsaber things just then. You have game audio. Sorry. Oh, that was an OSHA hazard. Oh, I'm sorry down there, guys. Oh, I just feel so bad about it.
I did what I could, but there is an Imperial unit up ahead. Thought I should warn you.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
So, are you warning me because you're gonna fight with me? All right, all right, all right.
Did you say sorcerer? Jedi is bad enough, but now we're up against a force switch?
Force switch?
An enemy approaching. Attack now.
Whoa, don't touch me! Where the fuck is my friend?
And defeat you. Move forward. Sustaining.
Did the Empire find a way into the temple yet?
No, but I have heard imps talking of a new excavation machine.
Let's move. Baron?
One moment.
Yeah, come on. Use your force switch powers. Which are obviously
Still
way
impressive.
stronger than my force powers.
You have not seen the true extent of my powers, Cal Kestis.
Dee.
Can you make that?
Not without some help.
Then it's good to have a
Whoa, that opens a secret hole in the wall? Who would have known?
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find a way in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just ziplined.
Now or never.
They give me so much wind boost just to guarantee you make the jump. I love it. Sense echo. I am here, says Jesse Fresco.
This way. Just die.
Yeah, that would suck.
No treasure's worth dying for.
Doesn't sound like a real pirate to me. Fresco, did you see that tweet of the guy saying his issue with the new Spider-Man games is that they're unrelatable? Pete complains about not being able to make rent by regularly having like $2.5 billion worth of tech on his person at all times. And it's like, if you're smart enough to make this shit, you're smart enough to not be poor. It's like, yeah, I kind of don't disagree. I think it's the Iron Man problem, personally. Oh no!
So these ruins do sink.
This is cool. What we do next then? Wow, I jumped way too far. Let me get that. Let me get that. Try and lower Twitch audio so I can jump into voice chat. Won't work on my phone. Oh. Okay. Here we go. How did I not grab that? I love the slow descent. Come on, Kel, grab the fucking thing.
Need to pick me up. I really needed that.
He says that the way somebody says thank you for Red Bull. I really needed that. There we go. Now I need to lower the game volume.
Did that work?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All good? Cool.
Oh, I can pass this part real quick. Where am I supposed to be going? Why am I going back in? Sometimes this game is a confusing mess. Did you hear my my question about Spider-Man? Did you see that tweet?
What was it about?
The guy was basically saying any new incarnations of Spider-Man have been just totally unrelatable to him because his problems are like normal people problems, like I don't have enough money for rent, but he's got like $2 billion worth of tech on him at all points, and it's like, if you're too dumb to use that to make money, that's just not relatable anymore.
I mean, can kind of understand that a little bit. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like any superhero character in like Marvel or DC, it's always like, oh, why do they have money problems? Like, what, dude, you can literally do anything. If you can fly and you're invulnerable and all that stuff, like, there's no drawback to them having powers. There's no, like, what are the negative effects of Spider-Man having those powers?
Well, I mean, its effect is the like believability of the story. Why does he have these problems if he can replace his gravity wells every day that he goes out on patrol?
True. I can kind of understand that a little bit. I mean, it depends on the story they're trying to tell. I mean, I would prefer if they try to move on from the normal human stuff with Spider-Man. Just do like weird cosmic shit now. Like, I've never understood trying to, like, they're so far away from where they started with that character. That's why it worked when Spider-Man was on the ship in Infinity War. It's like he's completely out of place there, and that's what makes it work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This like constant like trumpet sound in the game is kind of getting on my nerves. The hills sing here apparently. Where am I fucking supposed to go next? Okay, I got up here.
I recently went back and because I've been on a Lord of the Rings kick, I re-downloaded, was it Shadow of Mordor? Or I should say Batman Arkham Mordor.
Yeah. I loved those games.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah, these are fun. I mean, we promise it's not Aragorn. We promise it's not Aragorn. It's so Aragorn. Why did you say it's Aragorn? Because it's like the timeline fits between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Why not just say it's Aragorn?
Wouldn't he be like not
It is right
to that area?
He's a ranger. Like, what's his name? What the hell is his name? Thorin? I don't even know what the name of the character is. He's basically just Aragorn. Like, to the point where like his dagger that he carries with him is a broken sword, and that's a reference to the Fellowship of the Ring, where Aragorn carries the shards of Narsil in his sheath. He fights with the small hilt of the broken sword.
Right.
Yeah, and then he gets it reforged when they leave Rivendell. So,
I wonder if that's them converting like those characters into IP, like, or Aragorn, the character being a separate thing from Lord of the Rings that they want to keep their hands on in the same way, like, Spider-Man and Marvel.
Yeah, but also might just be rights issues. They need to get Viggo Mortensen's appearance, and they just couldn't afford it.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. I still like it, I remember replaying this years ago, and I was like, I was invested, and I kind of lost interest halfway through, because I was like, it's just the same thing over and over again.
Right.
Because you really just go to, it really is a collect-a-thon. Go to an area, kill all the enemies, collect all the shit, move on. The story is like, it's a whatever story.
Yeah, I think games like that exist more to show off the mechanics of what they're able to do. You know what I mean? Like that battle mechanic of the orc leaders that you learn. That really grabbed me. I was shocked that they haven't used that more in games like the superhero games, right? Like henchmen could get that treatment so easy.
Yeah, I never played the second one though. Did the second one also pretty good?
The second one was good. It was good from what I remember. I think there was like even less story though.
Oh, that makes sense.
Welcome back.
See, this is. I was just supposed to yeet myself into the storm.
Garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Sounds promising, but Marin and Grease haven't made it back to the ship yet.
As soon as they do, I'll scout ahead and they can rest on the Mantis.
You know they'll never allow themselves to rest if you're in danger.
I will give this game this. Its cutscenes
You
are
never give up.
fan-fucking-tastic.
And that's what inspires all of us. But you have to remember that where you
wish the
lead,
character
they
wasn't
will
boring.
follow.
I know I
Dude, I know, right?
Ever since Grease
What
got
happened
hurt.
to Grease is not your fault.
The character's like,
Ever
what is
since
his
then,
personality?
You've been reckless.
Have you seen Anime Kid on TikTok?
Keep
It's this
worrying
guy
about
that
something
like
bad happening.
makes fun of your favorite anime by the worst kind of kids that would like it.
Oh yeah, I
Good
see that.
To acknowledge
Kel
fear.
is like the Star Wars version of that, where it's
Don't
like,
let it
no,
determine
my
your
guy
path.
uses a lightsaber and every stance and every kind of
Focus on the
lightsaber,
moment.
and like
Choose your direction and act.
he fought Darth Vader and he survived. No, he did. I promise,
trust that
guys.
Whatever the odds, you'll pull through.
I got
Just-
if I'm gonna be like him, I got to turn my glasses upside
Trust
down.
yourself.
Kel Kestis is not a Mary Sue, and Ray is, and here is my reasons why.
Looking forward to that Rey Star Wars movie. I can't wait to see how they try to fix the bullshit of Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, Jesse, have you not figured out what the Ray movie is going to be
No
yet?
holding back now.
Isn't she
Focus on
rebuilding
the
the Star Wars? Or was it the Jedi Order? She's rebuilding it or something like that?
And like the story that stands in for, of them literally rebuilding the canon with the deleted canon. She's going to go find Jedi secrets that exist that were just
Oh.
they're gonna sub out Luke Skywalker for Rey and just do the extended universe stuff again. And she's gonna have clones because they already put clones in Rise of Skywalker. That's why they were there.
So it's not gonna be like Luke. It's gonna be Luke instead of Rey. It's gonna be Rey.
Dude, I almost threw up. I knew you were adding 3 E's into that word.
What's the point of it? That undoes the whole fucking thing. Like, just they didn't even bother.
gotta
It makes
take
that
this
whole
storm
trilogy
head on.
even worse.
Brace
you know?
yourself, BD.
I think it's just frustrating to me that they would go
Always knows
through
where to
all
go.
that hem and haw, like the
I
last
don't
2
know my next
decades of,
step.
no, we can't do the extended universe. No, we gotta do new stuff. And it's like, okay, but are you gonna actually do it or no? Okay, now you gotta
See
go
for
back
yourself.
on your word, and now you look dumb.
We're gonna do new stuff, as in just change words, but keep the same story.
Not bad.
Okay, I got triple
I-
jump
I-
now. That's what's up.
Let's find out.
I guess it
What's the
does make
Empire up to?
Last
They're
Jedi
the
even
temple
better in
entrance.
retrospect. At
Waiting
least
for
that's a
someone.
new story, kind
Still
of.
got time.
Dude, I'm saying, I think the sardonic approach was maybe a little aggressive on Ryan's part, but oh fuck. But I think
least he
maybe he
tried.
was kind of cooking with gas there for a second.
At least he tried, you know, as opposed to JJ, who just kind of gave up at some point.
That can't be good.
Oh fuck.
Tear that temple apart.
Ramias is still in there.
Let's split up. I will distract that monstrosity.
Be careful.
So okay, I gotta pause this for a second.
What?
I'm in the the ruins of a long abandoned temple system in the desert.
Yeah.
And you're telling me the Empire had what looked like trillions of dollars worth of tech just buried in the desert out here? Why?
I'll see you inside.
It's kind of like updating the iPhone. Eventually, the old one just goes out of date, and they just said, "Well, we got new shit now. Chuck all the old shit in the dumpster."
That's I mean, that is honestly exactly how governments work too. So like, oh, what is government oversight? It's not oversight if you hide it next to your receipts.
Let's stop here.
Failed the audit again. Oh no.
All set.
You're not. It's not missing money if the government's missing it. Okay, so now I can Mr. Dash jump. So I need to go back upstairs, yeah. I hate that all they give you is like fucking chuggy haircuts for this kid though. Like I've yet to get a good haircut. He's got some.
Can't you like mod stuff in?
You can. No, dude, I've seen some of the Kylo Ren mods that are awesome.
Oh Jesus. Is Adam Driver the one that whether the Star
winds are
Wars
with
curse
us now.
the best.
Drill zone craft is landed. Starting excavation. I'll get you.
But John Boyega kind of, but he mainly does like defense stuff now.
I mean, I don't want to derail you, but like, can you get a Star Wars curse if you make movies that aren't quite exactly Star Wars? You know what I mean?
I mean, like, it's the thing you always have to kind of, you're remembered for the most. I mean, as much as I like Daisy Ridley, she will always just be Rey. That's the thing that sucks. You know, and although Mark Hamill has elevated himself now recently, now that he's back in being an actor.
Honestly, I could see Daisy Ridley going into voice work too.
I could too. I really could.
Okay.
I didn't see that movie that she was in last year. What was it? What was that movie called? I'm thinking of killing myself or something like that.
I'm thinking of ending things.
Could use a little help, BD.
Is that what it's called? Isn't that? No, that's the Charlie Kaufman movie. That's something different.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know.
I think I saw that. Oh, what's it
That
called?
drill will take time to set up.
The
can slow
not
them
murder,
down.
Death on the Nile. That was the last thing I saw with her in it.
Oh yeah. Nothing to talk about. It's
Right.
like it's a murder mystery.
Well, and it's not even that good of the of the series. It's not the best one.
I never liked. What are you doing here?
What a weird question to ask when you're falling to your death. Oh fuck! I keep forgetting I have dash. That's what happens when they don't give you your whole move set at the beginning of the game. You forget you have the fucking moves.
How you doing,
Been
BD?
looking forward to doing our interview on Friday.
fun back
That's gonna be
there?
fun.
Me too. Have you been diving into his backlog at all?
I have not. No, I have not.
It's a lot of independent stuff, so I'm curious to kind of like get into his background and his process and stuff. You know how he got into it. Do you know where in the creator he was brought in?
When Greg Fraser wasn't available to be on set for the film because he was off doing Dune Part 2.
Okay, so like Oren was brought in.
Oren was the one that was
for the
on
whole
set,
shoot.
and,
He just wasn't there for the pre-production of it.
as far as I know, Oren was there, I think, on the shooting crew, and he would, Greg Fraser would chime in via satellite, so they would see the data afterwards. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
I wonder if that's
The
why
fact
it
that
has
most of
such a unique look.
Yeah, well, also, they used the exact same shit that we used on our movie, like Helios and Titan tubes.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. That's why I look at, like, the budget of like, those Marvel movies, like, all that shit that came out last year, and I'm like, why do they look so flat? Like, where'd all the money go? And then you look at this, like, oh, we lit it with, like, a couple of Titan tubes, and it looks perfect. Like, did you guys need to really spend that much on the Marvels? Like, what? Like, you're throwing your dick on the table, but your dick is flaccid. Like, you're not proving anything.
I'm honestly really curious as to how much of that is actually going into the movie and how much of that's like, well, it costs $10,000 to rent this lot that's the closest one for their trailers, and then we've got another, $75K in trailers for Margot Robbie's team, but now the next team also needs you know what I mean? Like those kinds of costs.
Yeah.
I just wonder how much of the Marvel machine is that, just like making celebrities really cushy and comfy.
Maybe that's the problem, is that they shouldn't be cushy and comfy.
I mean, you should be in with your crew. I think cast is part of the crew. That's my like non-film school philosophy. Like, why the fuck are you as an actor going to sit around if you've got all the pre-production time that these crew people never got? Jump in and help. Learn about your craft.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was back when we were on Veep season 4, and Diedrich Bader, the guy that's you know who this is. Remember that guy from Office Space?
Yeah,
you remember that guy?
Oh yeah, I love him.
Yeah, he jumped in on on his first day. He didn't know where to sit. He didn't know where all the actors were sitting. So he just jumped in and just sat down with the electric crew, and he just kind of chatted with us. I was like, oh,
I mean, you know, you're probably who he feels comfortable around on the set.
Yeah, because he's not like he is a known name, but he's not like you. So he's
Damn,
Oh,
how
that's
does
a
a
good time.
fucking stormtrooper take that many hits? Gotta get playing hard.
They realize that they can't shoot anything, so they just have to armor up.
Just get tougher. Yeah, it's funny, like that cast and crew delineation. I had a conversation with somebody about that.
Protocol for Jedi is done.
An actor who didn't give a fuck. Just like he could not be asked to give a fuck. And I was like, he was like, you can't make me believe that I need to know about aperture on a camera as an actor. And I was like, listen to me, you fuck. You do need to know about this because that mark that you can't stand on, the mark that you keep missing, we have a very low aperture setting, which means the slice that's in focus is tiny. You don't get to move a lot, or the face that you want to be in this thing is going to be out of focus a bunch. Is that what you want? No, I don't want that. Then you should learn about the other shit on set, dog. Like, don't be ignorant to it. Opened his eyes. He was like, oh my God, lighting's important. Camera's important. I'm like, yes, all of this is important. They're not here to be below you. Is that girl gonna come along and help me at some point? Is that Lexi? Oh, you're both over there. Do you want to be in the stream? I'll put you on camera. No. Okay. I didn't realize there was others in the room. Yeah, okay. This is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, Jesus.
Gotta hurry. Brother Armias can't hide forever.
Can't see shit.
You know what to do. Sanctuary to all who seek it. Sounds too good to be true.
Pilgrim Sanctuary should prove a worthy location for the safe house.
Oh, I saw the Scott Pilgrim series got
And with a
some
bit of your
nods
slicing,
recently.
this temple could once again provide
Oh, it
safe
did?
haven
Yeah.
for those who need it
I don't know if
most.
it won something or if it just got nominated, but it was I think for
Really?
writing.
Weren't the Emmys tonight?
Oh, are the Emmys tonight? I don't know.
I think Jeremy Allen White got an Emmy for Best Actor.
I saw that, and then in his speech, he was like calling for Claire to get character development in season 3, and I was like, what a good guy.
Yeah.
Pilgrim Sanctuary has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
Or not. Probably not, seeing as if I've fought 2 of them already, right? So, believe in yourself, Cal.
Believe in yourself to solve all your problems. Seth, have you watched the Hobbit movies out of curiosity?
Yeah, I watched them as they came out. I don't think I've seen them since.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, going back through like retrospectives on it, I'm just kind of like, I know I probably should watch them at some point. I've never seen them. I look at the video footage and I'm just like, this looks like a fucking nightmare.
I don't think he was adding to cinema in the way that he added to cinema with Lord of the Rings. I'll put it that way. I think they're cute. I don't think they're as offensive as people make them out to be. But like, I'm also not clamoring to watch them.
Yeah.
It's kind of the half-assedness of it that bugs me the most.
Doesn't sound good.
There's
There's
like a love interest added between an elf that's not in the books and one of the dwarves that is, and it's like, it's not well executed. I'll just put it bluntly. Whether or not it should be there, I won't answer that question, but it's not executed well, and so it leaves this like half-assed taste in your mouth.
I considered looking up edits online just to watch that. Just be like, okay, that's The Hobbit, and I'll move.
If you can watch the barrel escape from when they're oh my god, when they're escaping from the elves in the first movie, that sequence is awesome. That whole barrel sequence is the reason why they shot in 60 frames. That part's cool.
That's the thing that kind of drove me crazy is that they pushed all that bullshit of like, oh, it's gonna be the way that we change cinema. It's like, was it a marketing gimmick for a camera?
I think it was a marketing gimmick for TVs.
What are we even looking for? Who says we're looking for anything? Get over here, intruder!
Well, it didn't work out.
Wiped out the squad on Overlook Patrol.
High frame rate went away real fucking fast.
Well, yeah, because 24 frames is what we like.
Yeah, that's how your brain receives information. You can't change that. Unless you adjust a human brain. Like, I don't see what the point is.
I'm streaming this in 24 frames right now.
Yeah.
I found you. And now you're dead. But she didn't. Okay, am I acrobatic enough to do this? Come on, Kel. Jesus.
I'm tracking it. Move in.
Wow, there's so many people down. Jesus Christ.
It can't get far. Let me take care of this. Hit him. Blast him.
I mean, you can try. Alright.
I hope to win this.
Ow! Oh. He's got a minigun up there. Jesus.
Buddy, help!
I am him.
I am him.
Engage the target.
How's he blocking everything?
Contact made. Captain damage.
I've got this.
You're gonna freak when this robot's not here to protect you, buddy.
Confirmed.
Alright, now where's Top Gun? Get it? Because he's the gun that's up on top.
I get it.
There he is. Come here, buddy.
So you know,
Fuck you.
third one. Third Top Gun. I don't know why.
I need help.
We're getting one? Are you... I mean, I guess...
I'm not
I guess-
fucking with you now.
Yeah.
Well, last I
Honestly.
made $1 billion. It was the highest grossing movie. It was 2021. Highest grossing movie in 2021, 2022, whatever the fuck it came out. I mean, it's a well shot movie. It's just war propaganda.
Yeah, no,
It's-
that is exactly why I haven't watched it. That is exactly
Yeah,
why.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Come down here, buddy. Don't you want to fight? Yow!
So are we all booked up with everything for film rest here for next season?
Looks like it.
Alright.
Jim
Cool.
Maxwell, I've not heard back from yet, but he's used in the past been a little
Empire
slow
still
to
has
respond.
no
I
idea
know
what's
he's
under their
Mr.
noses.
Busy
But they'll find a
dad.
safe house eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep moving.
It's always busy.
Okay.
This sucked. We weren't able to get Mike or Jay.
Yeah, and you know that might be. I think one of the things that we might be able to do, and why I don't want to get rid of Film Rescue entirely, because I think we're going to have other things that we want to, you know, fix and play around with that format. So now that it's established with 10 seasons behind it, if they do get, you know, if we get the ability to like get in contact with them or get friendly with them, I think they might be a little more apt to give it a try.
Yeah. Whenever that final version of Rebel Moon comes out, I'm sure it'll come there.
I think people might force us.
It's not even confirmed when the final version comes out. If it even is going to come out. Like, if that's the final version, that got released to Netflix, it's like, dude, like, what? Why are you half-assing your movies now?
No sign of the Path safe house yet.
Yeah, what a
waste of everybody's time.
Almost criminal.
I would argue it almost is, because, like, where'd the money go? It's like, where's the money go? Like, it's not a good-looking movie, really. I mean, yeah, it's got moments, but overall, it's brown and it's blurry. That's the thing that's weird to me. It's like, where's the quality?
I see him, bud.
Yeah, I'm the whole like releasing two versions of one thing. That's so skeevy to me.
Unless there's a reason for it. Like, I mean, I just did the rewatch of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and all the stuff that's in the extended editions. Yeah, it's great, but a lot of it not necessary. You can cut around it, and it works just fine. You can watch the original version and be like, yeah, I still got the whole story. But if you watch these extended, like, you know, you get things like, you know, the Mouth of Sauron shows up in Return of the King, and
right.
You get little bits of Sam and Frodo, you know, doing their thing. It's great stuff, but it's really not necessary. Whereas with Rebel Moon, all the stuff that was cut is like all the character stuff, the stuff that, you know, should be in the actual movie you paid to see. Yeah, I would argue it is slightly criminal. It is very nefarious to just excise critical components of your movie because you're then going to try to market another version later on down the line with an inevitable Blu-ray release.
Well, and it's like, why should I watch the first one?
Yeah, why not just wait? Just wait. What's the point?
Like, is this a movie-length trailer at this point? Like, if that's the pitch, I'm out. I don't want to have to watch a movie to watch a movie.
I already saw that. It's called Batman v Superman. He literally has done this before. That whole sequence where he introduced Justice League, it's just a fucking trailer in the middle of your goddamn movie. Raw. Tracks. Just to have a goddamn trailer.
That's his whole thing.
That's his whole thing. Like, yeah, we're preparing for the next movie. It's like, no, but I want the movie now.
That's my secret, Cap. It's always a director's cut.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it comes off as sleazy and slimy. You say he's a nice guy all he wants, but his business practices come off as, like, very nefarious. It's just weird. Why would you do this? Unless you know your fan base is just gonna eat it up, you know, like fucking crap.
That's all they want.
All they want. It's a cult.
Come here, you. I feel like I'm in a Transformers game right now. Just all this machinery whirring around me.
I will say, some of those Transformers games are actually pretty good.
Hey. fellas.
Get ready.
What was it? War for Cybertron was actually pretty good.
What was that?
Cybertron's actually pretty good. Some of the Transformers games are actually pretty solid. Pretty fun.
I mean, they're very functional for video games.
Yeah, right.
Nope. Sorry. I deflect laser bullet back at you. What is it doing? Is it drilling? Trying to figure out where the fuck to go next. Okay, so I can't get on top of that? Alright, no worries. Let's jump in this water then.
Oh, I saw that the 40th anniversary of David Lynch's Dune is this Thursday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're having a Fathom Events screening at Watch Apple Theater. I might go.
Yeah. Damn, I might see if they're playing it around here. The Portland Theater does stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't hate the Lynch version. It's very weird. But I think the first half is really solid, and then the part because the money ran out. You can just see it. The money just completely falls apart. The back half of that movie is just ugly.
Starting to think we're in the right place.
It is very imaginative.
What do you think?
You know.
It's very imaginative. I'd say that's a big negative for the Denis Villeneuve films. Even though I like the newer ones, I think that they do the weirdness of things. Lynch was a good choice for the director. Unfortunately, it's just studio really threw a fucking wrench in. Apparently, part of his Doom Messiah script leaked out on the internet recently.
Really?
Yeah, because they were going to do a sequel. They were going to do the next... When the box office came in for that first one, they were just like, yeah, we're not going to... It bankrupted 3 fucking studios trying to get that thing made, dude.
What a risk. I mean, that's the stranglehold sci-fi has on us, right?
Well, you know, it's not a risk anymore. I mean, this new one that's coming out, it's guaranteed success. They already know it's going to make money. First one was a critical darling, made tons of money, got great awards. It's like, it's guaranteed at this point it's going to make money.
A household name again after all this time.
Yeah. They get that TV show coming up pretty soon. You know, be everywhere.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah. In the timeline of the books, I think the TV show is actually meant to be 2300. I think it's not too far from.
Come on.
I can't quite remember. The timeline of that universe is all fucked.
Oh my god. Who's a clone? Who's not a clone?
Well, the early stuff is like, it's not clones. It's like, it's the Bene Gesserit trying to formulate, you know, the first of the genetic line to somehow create Paul, or, you know, who Paul was supposed to be way later down the line. Their plans are... It's very much inspired by Asimov's Foundation series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Planning out so far in advance how a civilization will rise and fall.
Psychoscience.
Yeah.
there a place for me to put this one? Oh my god.
I recently picked up the Sixing Liu book, The Three Body Problem. Have you read that?
I've not read it, but I am
create
familiar.
our own door out of here.
Yeah, if you want to know how humanity probably will fall, and that's probably the most accurate version.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's written by a Chinese author, and he had to get it smuggled out of China because the communist government saw that it was critical of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a trilogy of books, but basically it's about an alien invasion. Somebody sends out a signal to an alien species way off in the galaxy, and they see that you shouldn't contact us because it's possible that our governments will want to conquer your planet. And they send a signal anyways, being like, well, maybe we can work it out. But then realizing our government would do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, okay.
And they realize that, oh, this is an advantage for this. And because the politicians don't want to believe they'll lose this fight, they just end up bickering and bitching, and eventually the aliens invade and take over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what brings us down? A bunch of corrupt, fascist politicians. Sound familiar?
So cynical.
Oh, it's super cynical. I mean, it's not just it's cynical, it's realistic. Like,
Yeah.
Politics will just continue to bitch and bicker and debate while a crisis is going on. They're not going to solve the problem. Because that means they have to work. And if we've known anything about politics, especially at this point, with the last 10 years or so, they don't like to work.
It's true.
They like to just talk and talk and talk, and then...
Wait, I have to back up these promises?
Somewhere
No,
down the
Mr. Peanut
line.
Butter, you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Maybe somewhere down the line they'll somehow, by a miracle, they'll figure out how to solve this problem by somebody else doing all the work. Politicians love to talk and talk. They can't walk the walk. I think it's being adapted into a TV show for Netflix, I think.
Maybe those two panels.
Oh. Maybe there are.
That'll be a...
Where's the other panel then? So that's getting adapted for Netflix?
Yeah. I'm not sure if they're doing the whole trilogy or if they're just doing the book.
Interesting. I mean, would it be satisfying if they only did one book?
It ends on a place where they could just stop there.
Okay.
Yeah, it basically just says like, yeah, it ends with the invasion beginning. Because all the politicians realize
Damn.
And they blame it on everybody else. Like it was like everything else that happens in politics. Oh, we're gonna blame our people and teachers. It's never our fault. It's never the people that run anything.
Right.
It's always the people at the bottom that are the problem. Like all these layoffs that have been currently happening with all these different companies, they blame all the lower level employees. Like, you're not trying hard enough. Like, well, aren't you the one in charge? Isn't it your name on the building? Like, yeah, they never take responsibility for their own fuck ups. So
Being in charge doesn't mean anything. Okay, if I was a Star Wars panel, where would I be hiding right now?
I will say, at least in terms of like failures that corporations have had recently, implode is the funniest thing I'll see all year long.
Seeing which one implode?
The Cybertruck, just the fucking dumbest shit.
There was no way. There was no way. We learned. We saw what he did with Twitter.
Oh my god. Just It has no fucking traction. It can't fucking drive anywhere. It doesn't. There's no battery life on it. It's just, what is the fucking point? There's this one guy on TikTok that is excessively critical of the Cybertruck to the point where it's like, wow, you need to change your subject at some point, dude. But he basically just points out, like, he basically straight up, the only people that this is for are pavement princesses. That's it. Unless it's a straight, flat road, it's basically a useless vehicle.
Interesting.
There's no value to it. It can't take terrain, it can't go up hills, it can't drive in the snow. You have to clean it immediately, otherwise the stainless steel will begin to rust immediately. It's like this is not built for a car. This is not even a car.
This is a car built by a billionaire trying to relate to the average person.
And ugly too. It's elegant, sexy. I don't need my cars to look like a PlayStation 1 video game, dude.
Oh my god. There's the other pan. No, that's not a panel. I have to uncover it?
Let's hang on to this.
Oh, Jedi scroll. Okay.
So are they officially making that Mandalorian movie? Is that officially in the works?
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the cap end to the Filoni universe, right?
Is it like the end of his time with Star Wars? Is he like
Not with Star
leaving
Wars,
us?
but with Mando. I think the internal goal is to get him out in front doing another trilogy once they've cooled off enough from the sequel trilogy.
Okay, good. Maybe with Filoni in charge, Rey will actually become a real character. Is he in charge of that as well?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's no way they
Boba
want me to
Fett-
move a rock the whole way down here. Oh. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, don't they? They want me to move a rock from that big center room into that pond.
Is Book of Boba Fett coming back, or is that like done?
God, no.
They ended on that place where it's like it's gonna happen to Timothy Oliphant.
It's gonna get it got memed to death. Like nobody wanted to watch it. Like seriously.
Sucks. Like, not that he was ever really a character, but he could have been. Could have had something there.
It could have been.
What could have been? As we look back. Obi-Wan was only a one episode, a one season thing, right? That's not going forward with anything else.
Well, I don't see anything up here to send down there. This is frustrating. It's gonna be something dumb and easy too.
It's typically how puzzles in those games work. It's usually something very simple. But yeah, Obi-Wan, is that actually going to continue on, or is that done?
No, I think those were meant to be seen as like mini-series, or that's the way I took them. I did not,
Okay.
like, oh my god, I could not imagine that Obi-Wan was up to anything else while he was a hermit on Tatooine. You know, it's just, it becomes too unbelievable at a certain point.
Yeah. I watched that show, Arrow.
Right. Oh my god.
Every season is like, he was on that island for 5 years. Bullshit, he kept fucking leaving island. That's so bull.
They meant island home, you
Like-
know?
Like, just all the bullshit reasons. Like, okay, you keep leaving the island, then they send him back. Like, why not just make a deal with somebody to get off the freaking island? There's no reason to go back. Oh, it's so dumb.
It's location, mostly, you know what I mean?
It's available to us and it's free. Can't complain if it's free.
Okay. Maybe there's a second panel somewhere. See, I don't even see anything in the room I can use my force powers on. Is it truly going to be this easy? Did I just have to wait for the room to reset? Fuck me.
Okay, getting closer.
You make one wrong move in a puzzle and it takes forever to walk it back.
There was a scramble to evacuate.
Quickly, everyone! This way.
Hurry!
Are you coming with us?
I must remain here a little longer. Go now. There is no time.
I'd go for some Star Wars horror. I think that's what we need.
All my Flanagan. He wants it.
Right?
May the Force be with you all.
I'm still shocked that Dark Tower hasn't been greenlit yet. I'm still fucking shocked.
It feels like it should be Money in the Bank, right?
It really should. I mean, granted, it's not the most marketable series of all time. It has its fans. I am one of them, but I will acknowledge it is not a marketable series.
I saw a YouTube video doing a breakdown of like how everything is connected, and that is a lot.
Yeah,
that is a lot.
Which is why this must make it back to
the fact that Salem's Lot plays a huge role in that whole fucking universe.
Right. Okay, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm going to stop the recording at this point and probably not stitch anything else in. So this will be the end of the YouTube video for the 4K.
He's gone.
I just want to see how this looked. I am going to keep streaming though, so the stream will keep going.